Welcome to the Writer's Desk tutorial series. This video will be covering collaboration. Collaboration is used to allow others to help review or even contribute to your writing. We'll actually be touching on a few different features like snapshots, history, and the editor view, but all in the context of collaboration. But first, I have to get someone else to collaborate with, which starts with an invite. If I click on the collaboration menu, I can invite someone. I need to enter a name that others will see my account by, and the email address I want to send this invite to. The comment will make up the body of the email the recipient will receive, and while it's already filled out, I'll be the first to admit the default text feels kind of salesy, so you can edit it as needed. Finally, I want to determine what the user's default permissions to my account is going to be. I can let him view docs but not edit them, add comments and tasks via the editor view, give him full edit permissions, or I can just say I don't want to give him any permissions out of the gate, and then I can go doc by doc and give him permissions that way. No matter what my default permissions are, I can end up granting separate permissions for each document, so I'm going to make their default permission just read only for right now. And then finally, I'm going to click the invite button, which will send my email. At this point, let's sign out of the account because the next time I sign in, I'm going to be signing in from my collaborator's account. Here I'm sitting at my collaborator's email account. You can see the email I just received. I'm going to click the link in the email to join. What I'm showing you now is an example of an invite to someone who doesn't already have a Writer's Desk account. We'll do this all over again so I can show you what the join process looks like from someone who does already have an account. But as I'm going through the sign up process, let me take just a minute to explain some of the aspects of billing associated with your collaborator's account. A collaborator can keep their account 100% free doing anything with your documents you've given them access to. However, as long as their account is kept as a free account, they will not be able to add any documents under their own. If they try, they will be prompted to upgrade to a paid account. Remember that any documents or snapshots they add will be included on the space taken up under your account. And now I'm finished joining up to the main account as the collaborator. The collaborator is automatically taken to the open page and will see all the documents on my main account. They can click the multi-user icon and switch back to their own account or back to the main one at any time. At this point, navigating and features are pretty similar to a regular account. I'm going to click on the title of a document to go view it in the writing page. Now remember, this account's default permission is read-only, so I can't edit the main body of the document. I can't create snapshots. I can view the outline, but the add menu is not there. I can view comments and tasks, but again, the menu to add isn't there. Before I show you any other features, let me rewind things just a bit and show you more or less the same process, but from someone who already has an account. I'm going to log out and back into my main account. I'm going to click on the Collaborate menu. If I click on the multi-user icon, I can see the users associated with this account, including my own. I can change my collaborator's account permissions here, but for now I'm going to delete that user off this account. Then I'm going to go back to the invite form and resend it. Now at this point, I could go back to the email and click on pretty much the same link I did before, but it would just auto join the account without making me go through the sign up process. Instead, I'm going to log into my collaborator's account. I'm going to navigate to the collaboration menu and click on the receive icon. I can see all the invites I've been sent. I can reject it by clicking the thumbs down or accept it by clicking the thumbs up, which is what I'm going to go ahead and do. In order to show you some of the other features, I'm going to log out again and back into my main account. I'm going to go to a story, and you can see now that this account has additional collaborators joined to it. I get that multi-user icon in my main toolbar. If I click on it, I can see the collaboration accounts and their current permissions. I can change it here, and while I can just give them access to read and comment on this document, I will go ahead and give them full access. Now this will only give them write access to this documents and any subnodes underneath. Now let me sign out and log back in under that account and then navigate to the document I've granted permission for. Back under the collaborators account, you can see I've gotten snapshot functionality for this document back. I can edit the document itself now. There's still no add button on the main toolbar. That would require full edit permissions for the account itself, but I'm going to make a few changes to the document. If I click on the history view, you'll notice my autosaves are happening specific to this user. So we can go back and view the changes each of us made. I can use the rollback feature to switch between edits. I'm going to now go to the editor window and add a few tasks and comments. Remember that one of the options for permissions is to give them just the option to add tasks and comments here without giving them permission to add or edit anything. Now I'm going to log out and back into my main account. As I start going through these things, you can see what's been added by me versus my collaborator. So that is going to wrap up our tutorial. Hopefully you've learned how the Writer's Desks and its features make it extremely easy to collaborate. The permissions allow you to work with proofreaders, editors, or even co-authors, giving each role access to just the things they need and nothing more. Check out our help menu for the list of all our videos, as well as a link to our YouTube channel. There's also a link to email our support team if you need it. Thanks again for choosing the Writer's Desk.